Hi, welcome to Simply Scrapping. Today I'm doing a layout for the CSI challenge group. So I'll link the group below, but basically I can't remember what they're called. I call it crime scene investigation because that's what comes to mind when I hear or see CSI, but it is create, share and inspire or something like that. My apologies, I didn't think to look beforehand what it really is. But I always say crime scene investigation, so anyway. Each month they have a couple of different inspirations. I've already done a layout for this colour scheme and inspiration, so that's the scene. And today I'm doing a layout for this scene. So the colours are greens, red, white and blue. And the image is of a caravan near a lake with a boat and signs and a dog and all outdoory type things. So basically, you create a layout using something as inspiration. It could be the image, the colors, anything they have listed here, anything about the journaling. So I'm doing an outdoors photo and my evidence, as they call it. So these are elements to inspire you taken from the image that they've got. So they have plaid, stripes, wood grain, camping themed items, wood, watercolour, dog, bird or other animal, trees, leaves, pine cones, camper, boat, another vehicle, signs, lantern, clouds, metal, something woven, windows, circles, fishing themed items, arrows, fastness, brads, cursive font. And then they call it testimony, is like the journaling prompts, a topic, document a camping trip or some other outdoor or nature event. Write in cursive on your background because there's a little bit of cursive writing up here. Make a signpost like in the scene and write 4 things about your topic. And inspiration words, everything jubilant and sing. Alright, so what am I doing? Well, I'm scrapping this photo and it is from gotta be the 1970s. And we used to always, every school holidays, put the caravan on the back and go somewhere. And this is a typical stop by the side of the road, probably for lunch. And we'd stop in a rest area and we'd hop in the caravan, have lunch, and then Dad would always pop the bonnet of the car up because, you know, the old days the cars weren't as advanced as they are now. So to prevent it overheating, he would always pop the bonnet. And then, yeah, we just have lunch for an hour or so and then get on the road again. So this was actually my Nana's caravan that she would let us take on holidays. A lot of times the caveat was, you can only take the caravan if I can come with you. But sometimes she didn't come along and it was just the 4 of us, my brother, myself and my parents. Yeah, so and back then the cars didn't have air conditioning, so you'd roll down the windows would be the only fresh air and coolness that you'd get. Yeah, so that is what I am documenting today, and lots of stories around that in my journaling. So I'm using the Kaiser Craft base coat paper. Now, if you've seen my recent haul video, you'll know that I went op shopping, which is charity shops here in Australia, and I picked up this paper pad for $5. So I thought, well, it suits the theme because one of the prompts is wood grain. So I went, well, okay, I'm using wood grain paper and this is perfect for that. I have spare embellishments because I think I've worked out what I want on the page and where. I roughly did that ahead of time. And I've got spares in case I decide I want to change something or add extras. And they are my embellishments I'm using. And I have just these cream enamel dots that I will probably finish with. And I've got puffies here. I don't know who they're from. It just says American Crafts because I took the top off, but it's Chasing Adventures, whoever that was by. I took the top off and I got this out because it's got a little camper van there, caravan as we call them in Australia. So I possibly could use that. I don't know. It's sort of the wrong colours, but we'll see. I do have a caravan here that I printed out and cut out. I could just grab that off Creative Fabrica. So that sort of blue matches the the colour scheme, so I might use that instead of the puffy. And because it said a signpost, I also downloaded this signpost, printed out and cut it out. That was Creative Fabrica as well. Alright, my heading is going to be adventure. Here in the red, that's just a die cut word that I die cut out. I've got blue washi tape because I needed to bring a bit of blue in. I've got the caravan is blue, but I needed to bring a bit more blue in, so I'm just going to do that with washi tape. This is the paper I am using, and I think I'm just going to do a simple 6-inch band across the middle of the page with embellishment clusters, top, bottom, and a little bit here. And I think I'm going to put it on the green cardstock. Not really sure. I also have brown. Somewhere I have brown. And I have red. I think the red might be too much. Not sure about the red. And the brown, I think the trees, some of the die cut trees will blend in the brown, so I can't use the brown. So, process of elimination, it's going to be the green. And we will see what it looks like in the end. But that's what I'm doing, so I'm going to get this page started. Okay, there's my page. I don't know what to say about it, except that I think it's pretty cool. Oh, I was trying to move it then, it was pretty heavy. Because I got a paperweight here. This chipboard doesn't want to stick. It will eventually, but anyway. So, I do the same thing. I put things on and then I get the placement perfect. I take them off, put them back on, and it's not quite the same, but it's okay. I got the colour scheme. I like the blue washi, brings out the blue in the Caravan. It's just a little bit, a touch of blue, which is on the colour scheme. I felt like I needed to add this frame at the back because the only thing I had that was white was a Caravan, so I brought in a bit more white there, so that's not standing out so much. I've got the red here on the heading and the two birds, and then I was just about done and thought I had this great big empty spot down here and I just wasn't happy with it. It just looked, I don't know, strange. So I decided to add like a little journaling spot, and I won't be able to write much on here, and I plan on putting my journaling on the back like I always do. But I could at least, I think, find some stickers with the date like 1970s or something and put that on there. So I brought in a little bit more red down here. That was just a bit of a tag that I had that was cut in half. So I tucked that under there and then just added these couple of elements. And now this looks like one continuous element down the side. And I've got the trees just touching that circle. That circle I brought in because it's the same color as the sign. Again, like the white, that was the only thing that was sort of that type of brown. So I had this circle in with my embellishment, so I went, well, okay, I will add that, and then that is along the same colors as that, so that ties that in so it doesn't look so strange and doesn't stand out. So there you go, there is my page. If you've liked this, give me the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing and hitting that notify bell so you know when my next video comes out. Thank you so much for watching and have a scrap happy day. Bye bye.